This is my new Hender Scheme sneakers and I am so excited to see what's inside. I was on the fence for Hender Scheme sneakers for a very long time. The design and craftsmanship is something that appealed to me very much, but they are very expensive and I wasn't sure how to choose the right size. We don't have many places in Canada where you can try them on. But I finally pulled the trigger and here we are. So let's see what's inside. While we are opening the box, a bit of backstory: the brand was founded in Tokyo by Ryo Kashiwazaki in 2010. Hender Scheme is a Japanese brand known for taking classic iconic shoes, silhouettes and reimagining them in natural, undyed leather using traditional Japanese leathercraft techniques. The manual industrial products line is their most famous series. Each model is a tribute to a legendary sneakers. This manual industrial products 28 is one of my favorite designs from them. First off, the packaging is very minimalist and simple, just like the shoes themselves. No flashy branding, just a simple box with the subtle Hender Scheme logo. You open it up and immediately can smell a nice scent of a fine leather. The first thing you notice is the color. This is natural, undyed, vegetable tanned leather. It's almost creamy, with a slight pinkish hue that's going to darken and develop patinas over time, I hope. You can see the unmistakable iconic New Balance 991 silhouette design, but it's stripped down to its purest form. No branding, no color, just buttery vegetable tanned leather and hand-stitched details. I will put my New Balance 993 side by side these sneakers for comparison later in the video. The craftsmanship here is fantastic. Every stitch, every panel, every edge is finished with a fine attention to detail. The leather is thick but not rough, and you can see the handwork in the way the sole is attached and the way the upper is cut. There's a clear handmade charm. These aren't machine soleless cut, and that's really great to see. The sole is natural leather as well, which means you might want to break them in before getting in on the road. And it's a good idea to avoid rain and puddles for the first few wear. I think that over the time, the sole will adjust your foot and should be comfortable, just like a pair of high-end shoes. The laces are raw leather too, which adds to the artisanal vibe. If you're expecting the regular sneakers comfort, don't. It's a handmade Goodyear welded shoes. Out of the box, they're a bit stiff, but after a few wears, the leather will start to soften and conform to your foot. There's no foam, no tech, just pure, old-school materials. If you're used to modern sneakers, the break-in period might surprise you, but if you stick with it, the reward eventually be a shoe that feels like it was made just for you. That's what I'm hoping for. But it's not all stiff. There are cushions built in tongue, collar and heel tab, which adds to the comfort. So I tried it and I was wearing these sneakers around the house and outside, and I think it's a pretty comfortable shoes. Not as comfortable as my 993 New Balance, for example, but it's very good. They keep the foot tight and steady and support it well, so walking is in them quite pleasant. The Hender Scheme sizing was one thing that I was worried about, but after reading a lot of info, I made a decision to go with size 5, which I thought would be the best for me, and I was right. Size 5 is an approximate equivalent of the US 10, which is my sneaker size. For dress shoes, it's 9 usually. So the fit of these manual industrial products 28 is close to perfect. I see them like a great everyday shoes for myself that can be dressed up and down within some limits. I easily can wear them with a sports jacket and chinos and t-shirt and jeans. It's not a formal sweet material and it's not running sneakers, but it can occupy a vast space in between. So as my first impression, I really like these Hender Scheme manual industrial products 28 sneakers, and I am not disappointed by this purchase. I see myself wearing them very often. I am also looking forward to break them and add my personal story and patina that should come with wear. I will do a follow-up video after I spend some time with these shoes. Let me know your thoughts on these shoes. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.